A company wakes up to headlines, millions of customer records leaked overnight. No malware, no broken firewall. Just a simple login box sitting on their website. Somewhere, someone typed a few unexpected characters into that form and suddenly the database started answering questions it was never supposed to. Passwords, emails, private data. All spilling out silently. This is SQL injection, and it's one of the simplest ways systems get exposed. SQL injection is a critical web security vulnerability that allows an attacker to interfere with the queries that an application makes to its database. The attack exploits the way applications handle user-supplied data, essentially tricking the database into executing malicious code instead of literal data. The attack typically follows these four distinct phases. Initially, in a secure state, the application takes a username, like Alice, and places it into a predefined SQL string. The database looks for that specific record, and the application proceeds with a predictable logic flow. Then the attacker enters a tautology payload, such as OR the 1 equals 1. The initial single quote is the crucial breakout character that signals to the database that the data field has ended, allowing the attacker to append their own SQL commands. Then the web application glues this input into the query without sanitizing it. The query's logic is fundamentally altered, and instead of searching for a specific user, it now asks the database to find any user where the name matches OR where the statement is true. Because 1 is equal to 1 is always true, the database's filtering mechanism is bypassed. In phase 4, the database executes the corrupted query and returns every record in the table. The web server, expecting only one result, usually grants access to the first account returned, which is frequently the administrator account, resulting in full unauthorized access. The most effective way to prevent SQL injection is through the use of parameterized queries, also known as prepared statements. In this phase, the application sends the SQL query structure to the database first, using placeholders for the data. When the user input is finally sent, the database is already programmed to treat it strictly as a literal string.